Okay. I haven't recorded yet. For me, kung di ako makapasa. May idea ako at marami akong natutunan. Salamat. You're welcome. Okay. It's learning by doing. I hope that people will. I'm seeing that as of this time, only 95 people are still on the chat. I mean, um, on the meeting room. But I really hope that the others will come back. Maybe the others who will not come back are those who did not make the assignment, right? But just to let you know, you're still very much welcome. Might still be on their commute, right? There you have a point. Especially in Manila, right? That the commute is crazy. Um, but anyway, I just want you to know that we really will not drop you. This is a training um, wherein we will really accept if you are willing, if you're just willing to learn. Okay? Okay. So today we have a couple of, oh, by the way, I wanted to ask, what did you learn yesterday? Anybody? Please speak to me naman, oh. There are 95 of you.
I'm learning graphic design.
Oh, okay,
I
good.
love it so much.
It's
And video
cool.
editing. Oh my God. Love it.
Content
It's so
writing.
cool. Content writing.
Yeah.
Writer's block, sabi ng isang tao.
Yes.
The approach in content writing.
Yes. Was it helpful?
How to.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Yes, it's helpful.
Yes,
Especially the
very
video
much.
editing thing, the power tunes. It's the first time I discovered it, so it's really an eye opener for me. And back then, I was just using Windows Movie Maker, and now I'm using Power Tunes, and I find it quite a more convenient than Windows Movie Maker.
Right. How about for the writing? Did you have a hard time with the writing, or did my tips help?
Your tips help a lot.
I'm glad. Was it
Agree.
Yes, it
only
really
one
helps a lot.
About thought organization, I think.
It's really amazing.
Okay. Because
Awesome tips.
you know what, guys? For me, I think one of the reasons why I became really good at, the things that I do. I mean, I'm not really good. But yung bang kasi ang tamad-tamad ko, so I always find some sort of effective shortcuts. And for me,
Yes.
one major shortcut talaga is to stop overanalyzing. Okay, stop saying to yourself na, oh, it could be better, it could be better. You know what? Remember that your client will only see the result, but they're not going to see the 5,000 hours that you overanalyze for. So like, for example, you're supposed to create one article na 500 words, tapos you couldn't finish the 500 words kasi nag-overanalyze ka. After 1 week, let's say, of course, ang feeling ng client mo is, ay, ang tamad niya. But hindi niya alam that you were actually in your house over-analyzing, even spending like 16 hours in one day thinking and thinking and thinking what to do. Right? Tapos, you're going to lose your client kasi feeling niya, ay, ang tamad. Okay? So, that's why I was really telling you to don't overanalyze. Okay. I forgot what to discuss today. Sorry. Hang on just a sec. Wait lang ha. Sana ba yung cheat sheet ko? Ay, ano ba yan? So today, I'm going to be talking about monetization online. Okay. So, have you ever experienced Googling how to make money online?
Not really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not yet.
Did that
Yes.
lock?
No, actually.
Interesting.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Nope.
Yes, it's a
Wow.
Google AdSense.
Actually, in my end, I can still remember the very first time when I started this whole home-based thing. I wasn't even I haven't even started my business yet, and I believe that at that time um, I was still in the call center, working at night, working my 8 p.m. shift that I dreaded so much. And at that time, I kept on Googling how to make money online. Okay. And I really wondered how could these, because at that time, back in, I remember I had this vague memory in 2005, how I really wondered how these they used to call it pro bloggers. And I wonder, what do these pro bloggers do that they actually get money? And I was like in my head thinking, is there actually an ATM machine in my computer? Because I don't get it, I don't like get it. Okay. And so I really didn't understand. And I would keep on Googling things. And when I kept on Googling things, I would be led to like these scammy websites that would tell me to pay $45 to be part of this like surveying program. I will be making money if I, um, you know, like just do surveys all day long, something like that. And you cannot imagine the 1 million hours that I spent actually, reading all these stupid websites. And like, have you gone to those websites na parang gagawa kayo ng some sort of like chain letter? And they're going to like and they're leading you to believe that you're gonna start getting $5 checks in the mail, and then all of a sudden you're going to get like 100 checks in the mail, something like that. Oh my god, you know what, I've been this person who always likes to make money. And let me tell you, I've been seeing those work at home scams and all those like how to make money online scams since I think 1999. I think I'm echoing somewhere. Okay. So anyway, so and as I was telling you, 'di ba, I tried na scam ako, and I did all those like 50 articles na hindi ako binayaran. I also did like captcha like stuff, tapos mga ganon. And you know what? I was so fed up. And one day I vowed to myself that I'm really going to learn how to make money and everything there is to it in like making money online. And I'm not even talking about being a virtual assistant. I'm going to talk about everything guilty sa captcha. Yeah, I'm going to be talking about how your clients actually make money online, how they use it in their business. And these are the kind of clients that you'll be serving, and you'll be helping. So um and you can also like really learn it and also grow your own financial, I guess, business, or like finances and business. Okay. So anyway, there are a lot of ways to monetize online. And some of you have actually already started discussing um, via the group chat. But I'm going to be talking about like a couple of these things, okay? That a lot of our clients are really going to be doing, okay? And the reason why I'm going to show you is so that you'll understand what their business is. And so, for example, if you're going to be interviewed by a client and then he would say, do you have an idea about affiliate marketing? You can say, yes, I have an idea. And you can say something actually, okay? So first, let's go and talk about blogging. So how exactly do people make money out of blogs? Can can somebody answer me?
Ads perhaps.
Abay,
Maybe through Google
Hindi sa dami, hindi sa dami ng views.
okay. Google
Viewing
ads,
ads.
affiliate links.
affiliate links. Okay. What else?
Sponsors.
Sponsors.
Sorry. Late ko.
When there are ads that impact
Per views. Per views.
Mhm.
1,000 views, there is
I'm talking about blogging, not vlogging.
Um,
Blogs.
okay. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm not actually sure though, but
landing pages.
Landing pages.
Yeah. Pag may
Number of visits.
pwede kang makakuha doon, yung mga call to action, pwede kang makakuha doon ng mga warm leads mo. Let's say, real estate yung hawak mo kunyari na business. And then meron kang blog about dun sa mga houses and stuffs, ganyan. Then, kapag interested sila dun sa houses, pwede silang mag-iwan ng mga email, mga contacts nila doon. And then, from there, makakuha ka ng mga warm leads na interested dun sa products mo.
I actually did that, you know, back when I was 23 years old, while I was building my business on the side, I actually sold real estate. And obviously I now have a real estate company, but the very first time I remember that, have you noticed that I really hated, because at that time, I had a friend who told me, Judee, if feeling mo ang galing-galing mo, you should start selling real estate and I have these properties. If magaling ka talaga, then you can sell. Something like that. Parang hinamon niya ako. And in my end, I really found it really corny na magtatag ng mga tao on Facebook because I found it spammy. Like, you have this one friend who always tags you in these unsolicited posts, right?
Tama.
Yes.
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 And it was so annoying because in my end, I had this like, maybe I should be that friend. I was like, oh my God, maybe I should be that friend because I really wanted to sell. and then I told myself, how about if I think of a better way? And because at that time, I was already, yung mga photo liking, mga palike ng mga pics. But at that time, I was like,
Projects.
be a better way. There must be a better way. And at that time, I started to learn, obviously, about online stuff. And so I made my very first funnel. I made my very first landing page. It was very simple. It was on, it wasn't even on WordPress. It was on Weebly because I didn't know WordPress that much yet. And I remember getting around 50 leads. And when I got those 50 leads, I only really contacted a few of them because I was tamad, because I had started my business already with my writing business. And then, Nazarene, your background is kind of noisy, so I put it on mute. So, so what happened was parang my train of thought, guys, is I get lost if it's noisy, so I'm sorry. So when I made that funnel, I was so shocked because I was actually able to convert out of those leads. And to tell you honestly, I'm going to be teaching you how to do these landing pages. I used Facebook ads, and I didn't know Facebook ads that much yet. That was back in 2011 when I was doing Facebook ads. So right now I'm pretty decent with it. I'm really good because I'm using it with a lot of my businesses. And at that time, I remember that I really hated how I spent around $850 on my Facebook ads. But then I actually sold 9 condos. And I was able to earn around 200,000 pesos for each condo. So it was my first, that's one of the monetizations, okay? Ka-ching, yes. So these little things you can actually do. You can use these techniques that I will teach you to not just earn from being a virtual assistant, but to even grow your own business. Of course, hopefully you still work with us, but nobody's gonna stop you from reaching your goals and reaching your dreams. Because what's this? Security. Marian, your background is so noisy. So, okay. So anyway, back to blogging. So bloggers actually earn so many, in so many ways. It's a lot of income streams in one blog. So let's go and check out one website, which is of course also a blog and like a directory site. Okay, and it's quite famous in Cebu, and I know that they're earning, I believe, a lot. Okay, all right. It's not my page though, but I hope it was my page. So there's this travel guide thingy, sugbo.ph in Cebu. And
this one.
let's identify all the ways that they're making money on this site. Okay? Okay. So, number 1, can you see this? MLB Lechon. That's on
Yes.
top, right?
Yes.
So imagine even before any content, they're already earning like a huge amount on this huge banner ad, right?
I'm hungry already.
We have the best lechon in Cebu. And then they have Cathay
Correct.
Pacific. Okay, right? And then they have get 1 month of Spotify Premium free. Okay? Oh, Spotify pa. And then all of these features are obviously ads themselves. Okay, right? Like for example, it's content marketing at its finest. Oh, see, another huge banner ad, right? Teka, parang, excuse me.
Cebu.
I beg your pardon? Okay, so For example, for this one, Skywater Park Cebu. This blog earns money from promoting this one, and Skywater Park will probably sell, I mean, give them, let's say, a fee of, let's say, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 to be featured here. Okay? Depending on how much they value their promotions, they're going to have, usually they'll have packages for that. And then you can charge. And then in between this paid advertisement already, they have even more advertisements with the banner ads and all these ads, right? So the integrated AdSense. And then probably they also have, like, for example, another way that this blog can also see, they can advertise. Another way that they can make money out of this website, this blog, is by way of course, it's different with like posting on this website. How about if the client just wants to post on their Facebook, right? So they can also promote that and charge, let's say 5,000 per post, 10,000 per post, something. Especially that they have like around 500,000 followers, right? So they can also promote on Instagram, and they'll be paid, and a lot more, really. So with regards to blogging, it's really simple, and I will show you how to incorporate ads on your blog by way of these affiliate links. By the way, who here has done affiliate links? Len. Okay.
I've done it before with booking.com.
Oh, okay. Lazada through WordPress, Amazon. Okay. Yeah, so there are different affiliate marketing programs. Like there's ClickBank, there's Amazon Associates, there's even Lazada, there's even Zalora. It depends on what you really like. For example, let's say you decide to become a blogger, okay? Like on the side, you're a virtual assistant, but you're also a blogger. It's very possible. You can choose a niche and then think about what are the items that you want to actually embed and promotion in your content, right? So it's a mixture of content marketing and content creation, and then of course monetization, which is really, really cool, right? If you don't want to do blogs, you can also do a vlog. Some people are good at spoken word and videos than written content, and that's so understandable. Some blogs, even, like for example, BuzzFeed, right? So BuzzFeed is actually a blog. If you think about it, they just have many contributors. So if you notice that some, or actually a lot of BuzzFeed na features actually just show pictures, right? Guys, you answer me naman. It's so hard to be discussing na.
Yes, sorry.
It's really hard. I like it when people actually parang sinasabat ako, because parang mabablanko ako if I'm not
We're so
listening to you.
focused.
I'm listening to you, that's why.
okay. But just Please talk to me naman.
We're just expecting something like you're just gonna follow it up with another sentence or something, but we just get surprised that you're waiting for a response.
Yeah, I am. That's why I'm like talking slowly because I talk slow if like I'm not talking to anybody. Can you imagine? It's so hard. So anyway,
I'll try next time.
I'm not used to like talking by myself to a lot of people and then it feels like I'm just alone. Okay. So and then there's a lot of people in this room. So anyway, okay. So would you like to learn how to do this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's
Yes.
Yes po.
Super.
hang on. Parang yes. Okay. Oh my god. Sorry. Grabe. So let's go to ClickBank and let's see. There's ClickBank, there's Amazon Associates. Amazon Associates. Let's try Amazon Associates. Okay. I'm gonna share my screen. So Amazon Associates is different from just like going to Amazon and buying stuff. The cool thing about Amazon, and I believe one of the reasons why Amazon is such a great success is because of Amazon Associates. Like, have you noticed when your favorite blogger, let's say she's talking about, and they're gonna show like, I'm using this bottle, I'm using this perfume, and the link is down below in the description. Just click on it and you can buy the same exact thing. Have you noticed that?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
And the reason why they're insisting like on all videos, they have so many like suggestions. Like for example, I'm so interested, like in my end, I have this passion for interior design. And I'm always looking at videos about interior design. And then they would really like talk about, oh, um, I bought this in IKEA. I bought these in Target, blah, blah, blah. And then they're going to, the link is down below and it's usually for an affiliate link. So the cool thing about it is, so you can see you can earn up to 10% advertising fees with a trusted e-commerce leader. Okay. So can you imagine? So it depends actually per item, but that's already embedded in Amazon. And I believe this is one of the best I
Oh
can
my God, someone's snoring.
Somebody's snoring. Who's that?
I don't even want to know.
Okay. So let's. Okay, so I'm here in my Amazon Associates account. Now, for example, oh, see, recommended for you. Face mask. Ano ba yan? Med Pride Bounty. Maybe they know because it's based on my location. Lysol disinfectant. Diba? Social. So, diba? NCOV talaga.
For
So
the
anyway,
coronavirus.
yeah. So for example, let's say I want to promote this one. Oh, face mask churva. Pagkano to? Uy, ang mahal ah. 3 pieces. Tapos, I really want to sell on Amazon. I might try it. Okay, so what you do is you get link. So ito. Ano ba yan? And then, so you can actually embed this in your blog, right? You see?
Yeah.
And then what you do is you highlight and copy the HTML below, then paste it to the code for your website. Okay? So you just highlight it and then you will just copy paste it on, let's say, your WordPress, right? So let's try to do it in a WordPress site. Hang on. Wait lang ha. Let me try to open one of my websites. We're not yet at this part of the training because obviously I will be teaching you how to create websites, how to do WordPress, but then I'll just give you an example. Okay. Oh, you worked in one-on-one before. I've been a one-on-one customer since 2011. Because my dad used to work in one-on-one, I think, in 2005. And so I know that their call center is in Cebu. And so when I call the call center, I'll just speak in Bisaya. And they always give me a credit. They always help me. And I've even made friends. One of those one-on-one agents before even became my employee and really worked in my office. Because I don't know, I think we really became friends. Okay, so let's say, let me try. Okay. Wait lang ha. Okay. My gosh, I'm starting to be hungry. Hungry na ako kasi nag-fasting ako ngayon. Hipokrita talaga ako. Lang.
Yeah, we can order for the Cebu lechon if you want.
Grab food. My
Yeah.
favorite thing, alam nyo ba, naging, ano ba yan? Platinum member ako ng Grab kasi sa Grab food. My God.
Wow.
Proud pa ako. Buisit. Hang on, just a sec.
Kailangan ba sa low carb, ma'am?
Ha?
Low carb.
Oo. So let's just use this. Okay, let's just use this ha kasi. Ay, wait lang. This was a test website done by one of our, like, parang, it was on a trial. So let's try this. OMG, I don't know anong, huwag na lang. Wait. Sorry guys ha, I forgot. Wait lang. Okay. Ano to? Yeah, you can make a lot of websites in hosting. I have an unlimited hosting account, and I believe I can make like hundreds and hundreds of websites in this hosting account. And of course, I need it for my trainings, right? I also really enjoy making websites. Like I remember the first time that I learned how to create like a website. My ex-boyfriend told me na, hey, let's go to the beach. Because we were in the beach. I don't know the login. My God. Wait lang ha. Kasi sa mga trainee to last time. Wait, ano ba yung password nito? Guys, wait lang ha.
Take your time.
Ito na lang. The first time that I learned WordPress, I was so amazed, and we were in Bohol with my boyfriend at that time. We were in Panglao, and I just couldn't concentrate on the beach because I was so excited about what I discovered. The geek in me really just wanted to stay in the hotel and just create my website, honestly. Okay, so let's try to create a blog post, okay? So let's say we have, let's say, what was that? NCOV, let's say, NCOV. Wix, well, Wix is fine. It's drag and drop, but it's not really like professional grade websites because you can't really like integrate a lot of things. Whereas WordPress is more open source, I guess, and more like you can do a lot of things. I know Wix, I know like all those drag and drop things, but if you really want a powerful website, then you must have like a hosted account in WordPress. I believe that a majority of the websites in the world are built upon WordPress. Okay. Hosting is not free, but I will be able to set up. I will be spending for your trial website. So I'll give you a chance to really try it, even if you don't spend for anything. Okay.
Wow. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. But usually, if you get your own hosting, of course, you get a domain. So a domain is around like $14 or $15. And then hosting, it can be around like $10 a month. It depends. So this is different, by the way, like WordPress hosted is different with the blog in WordPress, like judee.wordpress.com. It's different, okay? All right, so let's just try it, okay? I just wanted to show you how to like create this, like for example, ncov something, blah, blah, blah. Wait, let's do the page builder. Okay. I will not do this yet kasi para siyang spoiler siya sa sa topic natin. Okay, hang on. Wait. Let's say we have an article about NCOV, whatever. Pwede mag-record, miss. Is this recorded na? Did I record? I think I recorded na.
Yes, coach. Yes, recorded already.
Hang on. Screen recording. Ano yan? What do you mean? What do you mean, Joy? Screen recording. Let's say. And then you want to embed like, ay, embed that Amazon product. So let's try it. See? And then let's preview it. Guys, so can you see? I just created like a blog post
Nice.
and then I put it there, right? It's so easy. Diba?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hard, but that's actually really easy. So, affiliate marketing, eto na tayo. So, we just discussed the blog post and tsaka the affiliate marketing part. Okay? How do you get paid? So, with the program, you are going to, like, there's this earnings, like you're gonna go there. Although in my end, I'm not doing affiliate marketing. I just created this account for the training. So you have to enter your bank information, tax information, then they're going to send it to your bank account. More demos. Okay, all right. So let's look at another product. Maybe let's try another product. Okay, wait lang. By the way, guys, the cool thing about this is you can also change colors. Like, for example, ayaw mo na yung Aniwon 3-pack unisex mouth is blue. You can change the color to, let's say, pink. If you want. Let's say, ito pink. So, naging pink siya, di ba? And then, background color, ayaw mo white.
Black.
So, gusto mo black. Let's see. So, yan. Diba? Para maging match sa website mo. Okay? Price color, you want red. Let's see. Okay? And then, after that, you just click on this, copy-paste, and then, i-embed mo sa blog mo. So, let's say, ito. Let's say ito. Ito na yan, di ba? Right?
Okay.
Yeah, it brings you back to the Friendster layout days. That really helped me, to be honest. I learned HTML because of Friendster. And then, so it wasn't so hard for me to understand WordPress. Is that you only learn when there is successful purchase or even just a number of clicks? Well, okay. For Amazon, you earn because of successful purchases. There are also like programs that would reward you based on clicks, and you can find other programs to do that, like for example in ClickBank, and a lot more. Okay, so did you understand this part? Gets you guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, coach.
Okay, so it's not so hard, right? It's very easy.
Yes po. Pero it's better po it my navigation na or access sa akin.
Yes. So don't worry, because what I will ask you to do, I won't be like letting you do this yet, but after I teach you how to create the websites, I'll ask you to do like some affiliate links. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
All right. So ClickBank is a similar program. You just sign in to ClickBank. Hang on. Let's see.
Click bank.
I wonder anong password ko.
Click bank.
Ay, ano ba yan? Forgot password. I always forget because I'm not using it. You get a percentage of like the purchase. Ano ba yan? Account nickname. How about... I remember na. I remember. Wait. Wait. Rallos. Anyway, hang on. Ano ba yan? Okay, I give up. Let's just create another account. Stupid. Philippines. Samuka. Okay.
Text me.
Okay, why? What's wrong? I'm stupid.
Oh. Oh.
There's somebody noisy there.
Hindi, dito. Dito lang.
Playing with their kid. Please, no, I got this on my own. Let's see. Okay, so we're now here at ClickBank. Annoying. let's say, let's just try this, okay? Ano ba yan? I forgot na. Sino ba yung nag-clickbank dito? Kasi parang different na yung clickbank. Same question. Ma'am, paano po namin malaman na pasado kami? Dati red siya, now blue na po, ma'am. Right. Different na siya, no? Sana ba yun? Where to find like those affiliate? As how to know if you pass this training? The ultimate test is your profile, and obviously we're going to also rate you per activity. So we're going to score you. But we're not going to fail people who are going to finish it and really make, their own, let's say, the portfolio. The portfolio is the ultimate project. My gosh. Guys, ito na lang ha. Let's not do this anymore. Kasi, iba na yung dashboard niya, but it's like this. ClickBank works the same as Amazon affiliates, okay? So, ClickBank would show you like different products of stuff that, that other people would like to promote. And then just like the Amazon affiliates one, you can actually like just get the links like this and then embed it in your website, okay?
Yes.
Because I think it takes time for this to load up matches. What's that again? I beg your pardon? Ano yun? Okay. So, let's move forward. May nanonood ng news. Okay, let's move forward. So, another way that people monetize, of course, is with their blog is through email marketing. Who here understands email marketing?
I have no idea.
It's like cold calling, but in email.
Well, in a way, yeah. Not really. Oh, well, it really depends how you use your email list. But have you noticed that your friends, let's say your friends, your favorite bloggers, maybe they have a website, and then when you go to their website, it would show you like, click here to sign up for a newsletter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So it's really cool because in the days that we're living in, you can actually really earn a lot of money online by just simply combining all these techniques. Like, for example, if I have an e-commerce site, and let's say I want to boost the sales of my page, maybe it would be a good idea to send out an announcement about the sale that's happening in my website to all of my subscribers, right?
Yes.
So I'll show you how to create such an email, okay? And there are a lot of programs to use, but one of them is MailChimp, which was just mentioned, but this is just not the only one. So there's ActiveCampaign, there's Aweber, there's really a lot. But let's just, ConvertKit. But let's just discuss about MailChimp since it's the most, I guess, used, most basic, but it's not necessarily the best. But you can, out of this training, after, of course, you can also like explore more since you already saw how to do it, okay? You just go to their websites and learn how to do it. So let's do MailChimp. MailChimp. Ano na ba yan? My God, why can't I always remember my passwords? No? Wait lang ha. Ay, ano ba yan? Nabwisit na ako. Forgot username. Okay. Okay. No. Wait lang. Sorry, guys. Maybe I should just sign up for a new account.
That's fine. It happens.
It's because I don't use these things a lot because I just ask my staff to do it. Like, for example, Joy, she actually did it, but I taught her. We were actually having a sleepover here in our office. We had a spa party, and it was before our spa party. You remember, Joy? And then I taught her
Yeah.
how to do it, and then because she was so overwhelmed that she has to email like hundreds of people about the training.
Life changing, just MailChimp.
Okay. Check email. Activate account. Okay. So it's actually easier for me to create an account than to remember a password. Not a robot. So it's just the usual sign up process, guys, okay? And this is of course for free. Actually, like for it's limited. They have paid plans, but then if you just have like 2,500 or below subscribers, then they won't charge you. Okay? Okay, free. complete. 2,000 pala, not 2,500. Okay. Judee. What's the name of your business? Let's say virtual lasting. Continue. No. No. Continue. Okay. So, you want? No. Samuka. Okay. Yes. Let's see. Want to stay in the loop with MailChimp. Let's go. So let's design. Have you noticed those emails that look beautiful that you subscribe to or sometimes are spammed with, right?
Yeah. Plenty of them.
Yes.
So
They go straight to the spam box.
So they're made by programs like this. So let's try to create like an email. Okay. So let's say, let's try this. Okay. Let's say I'm gonna, so it's actually really easy. Sorry. It's still very drag and drop. It's like Canva also.
Yeah.
So just edit this part, then replace this with an actual photo. So upload. Let's say, let's go to downloads. Let's say I'm going to put this, let's say the logo. Ano ba yan?
Open.
Okay. And then click on that and then insert. Okay. It's so big though. Image display size. So you can make it smaller. Okay. Because of course you don't want to fill up the whole page. Okay.
Yes.
Am I only talking to one person? Are you following, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, we are. Just my mic is not working properly all the time.
Let's say virtual lasting is a store. Welcome to, okay. We have, we have a sale. We have a sale. All items 50% to 70% off. Maybe, so you can edit this, you can make it big, right? You
Center.
can center it. You can change the color. Let's say you want to make it black or you want to make it like a different color. Let's say you want to make it red, whatever. You can also change the font. There are not many fonts. but let's say this one. And then let's say we can put some products here, okay? So let's say, so let's add more pictures. So it's actually very easy, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Have you realized that this is just very, very, very easy? Like everything is just so easy.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. My pictures here is just of the properties that I designed. Hang on. So
It's easy watching you, coach.
huh?
Pero it's easy watching you, pero if kami na
No.
parang na-block out lang.
Don't think about that. Okay. This is one of my condos that I designed. Okay.
Wow.
Maybe let's make it a real estate newsletter na lang. Okay? Kasi wala akong mga items. So maybe I'll say move in for just down payment of 500,000, let's say. 500K. Ano ba yan? K. Then you're going to, of course, highlight your product there. And then you're going to, this is where your content marketing and content writing will be used. So like, for example, you're going to say,
Diyan na yun papasok.
yeah, aside from other things, but you can make use of, the skill that I taught you. Like, for example, let's say you're going to put why own when you can rent? Why rent?
Tama.
Why rent when you can own this artsy abode? Let's say.
Para maiba naman.
Para maiba. Kasi we're so bored with owning. We just want to rent. Okay. Hang on. Okay. And then you're going to say, ano ba yun? This studio apartment, the studio condominium is located at the heart of Cebu City with amazing views of the let's say Cebu Business Park. Just put anything, and then you can also edit this call to action button or like this button. So let's say instead of start shopping, maybe you can like route them to, like, for example, an email address. And let's say I'm going to link it to my email address. Or maybe you can put a web address, and then you can say see more details. Right? And maybe
Yes.
you can route it to virtual, like for example, maybe you can route it to facebook.com. Whatever. So you can route it to any website. Oh, by the way, you can also like route it to an email address, an anchor link, or a file. What's an anchor link? Okay, but you can, like for example, if you want them to download, let's say, an ebook. So do you notice that there are emails like that, like they can let you download a brochure or an ebook or like a video, right?
Yes,
Yes.
coach.
So you can use these these different things, okay, for that. Then let's continue, okay? So, and then you can then add more photos here. So let's upload more. Let's say, for example, you want to show them the different views of that property. This one. Let's say this one. Then insert. Then this one. Ay, ano ba yan? Column 1. Replace with this one. Then insert. So I just showed them the bathroom. So like, for example, you just put bathroom. You know, make the captions. And then bedroom. Something like that. Right?
Yes.
Are you there?
Yes, coach.
Yes, go.
Yes, coach.
So it looks
Yes
nice na, di
po.
ba?
Overwhelmed with everything.
It actually looks nice na, di ba? I mean, do you agree or not?
Looks quite nice.
Yes po, nice.
Agree,
Yes,
agree
coach.
po.
So
Pero
let's try.
ang dali lang.
Ang dali, right? It's like, para siyang complicated, pero
Daling panoorin.
Pag ikaw yung gumagawa.
Yes. Mahirap
So
na.
let's send a test email. Okay, I'm going to just email myself. Then I'm going to show you how this email is gonna look like. Send a test. Okay. So let's check. Okay, so kunyari, somebody emailed me about this promo at hindi akong gumawa. So this is how it's gonna look like. Ay, ano ba yan? Look safe. So it's gonna look like this. Right, guys?
Yes.
Yes, coach.
Move in for just blah, 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 blah.
Nice po.
Diba? Oh, we forgot. So,
And the link.
yeah, so we can actually, OMG. Ano ba yan? So we can, I forgot this part. So we can actually change, like for example, let's say copyright 2020, and then virtual lasting. Then maybe, you know, you can just our mailing address is, let's say, Judee at virtuallab.com. Want to change how you receive these emails, so they can unsubscribe from the list or update their preferences, right? You don't force people, guys.
Right.
Because because like that, there's this called the Can Spam Act, right? So it looks better
Yes.
now, diba? So let's save, and then let's continue. Okay, hang on. Keep editing. Let's send another test email. Okay, send test again. So let's view it again. Ay, ano ba yan? So let's see. Okay, so move in for just a down payment of 500K. Why rent when you can own this artsy abode? Blah, blah, blah. Bathroom, bedroom. Ayan, right? So you can actually edit, like if, for example, guys, if you don't like this to be gray, then you can edit it. If you want it to be pink or blue or whatever, you can, this is so customizable. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood?
Yes.
Yes.
Understood.
Yes.
Yep.
Na-sense na namin yung next task namin.
Ha?
Parang ito na yun.
Gagawa naman tayo sa
Of
MailChimp.
Send
course.
emails to your group.
Or na-excite.
So, di ba ang ganda? It's so easy. And actually, kung pwede lang na ito na lang ang email ko sa lahat. Di ba? Social. Ang ganda talaga. So that's how you send a stylish email that's professional and that looks like it was an email from a major company. Even if you're even if you're, let's say, even if you're just a small company or you're just one person there, but if you want to make people believe that you're this big presence, you can do it, right?
Yes.
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 Right.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, what's next? So another way to make money online is with YouTube. Okay. So with YouTube, you can, if you want to, be a YouTube partner, and you want to like really earn from ads on YouTube, then that's really something like, for example, maybe you can, if it's always been your dream to be like a vlogger, now is, we don't know, right? Now is the best time because now more than ever, our world is opening up to so many possibilities. And so I'll show you how you can make money online. But obviously, okay, so it's like this. With YouTube, they pay you per, it's like a CPM. So you need to like reach up to a certain amount of views and a certain amount of like minutes being viewed before you become a YouTube partner. And then it doesn't need to be, you need to have at least like, I believe
1,000
1,000
subscriber.
subscribers.
Yes, and 4,000 views.
Okay, 4,000 views and one. By the way, who here is a vlogger?
Beginner pa lang po.
Show us your vlog.
Pa lang po.
I just tried, coach.
Okay, ma'am. Next time.
What is your vlog about?
Since teacher po ako, about mathematics lessons po.
Oh, I think that's really useful. And I hope that,
Yes.
because I think that's really useful, especially like for parents who want their kids to have actual things useful to do.
Yes.
Diba?
We can
Kasi
also help
parang,
their children in their assignments.
yeah, that's really cool. Guys,
Thank you.
and that's why our next topic is creating your own channel. So I'm going to ask you
For real?
to create your own channel. I'm also going to ask you to create a video, upload it on your YouTube channel, and
Meron na.
if meron ng channel, it's okay. But I will want you to create a video based on like a certain topic. Okay? Okay. All right. So anyway, I will show you my channel. It's not really a big deal because, I've been trying to put off, this channel. I have a lot of ideas for it. A lot of my clients are looking for my content because they really, they've always suggested for me to create a channel or a course because they're learning a lot. But then, I really don't have a lot of time, and I hope that one day I will stop making excuses and just, really do something about it. Okay, so let me show you my channel.
Available ka sa Saturday, coach.
Yeah, oh my God. Available ako sa Saturday, but then I want to just be lazy.
Yung party ano mo na lang. Saturday parties.
My gosh. I just actually want to sleep on a Saturday. Wait lang. Wait lang ha. My channel is the Lazy Boss Club because I'm so lazy. And it's supposed to be like a vlog showing people like life hacks or business hacks. Because have you noticed that you're learning from my hacks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, super.
So,
I already subscribed.
okay. Guys, you subscribe to my channel para maging 100 subscribers naman. I just have 10
Yes.
subscribers.
Subscribe na ako
People.
paggabi.
Why didn't you tell us? It's just 100.
Sub to sub, guys.
Okay, so how do you do this? So you really just upload your video. So let's say, for example, how do you exactly create like a vlog? So there are a lot of ways to create your channel. Maybe you don't want to show your face. Maybe you can just create like those animation videos. But I noticed that people really get a lot of engagement if they really show their face. Okay? So like they show their face to the audience, and one thing to do is to really make like for you to be confident, maybe you can prepare your backdrop, right? So I will show you one of my backdrops, but really um, it's really just in one of my bedrooms in like in our house in Lahog, but I'm not really like going home there. Hey guys, welcome to the Lazy Boss Club. So you just create like a background and then you speak in front or whatever. But ultimately, what's my monetization? The reason why we're discussing this is why am I like, do you know that I already made money out of this vlog, even if I only have like really little subscribers? Do you believe me or not?
Really?
Yes. You know why?
How?
Okay.
That's the big question now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's like this. If you don't have a lot of subscribers, and it's funny because I never really like even like I think I only post, aside from the training videos, I only really posted like 2 videos, but I've made money out of this. You know why?
Wow. That's really awesome.
Now I'm going to show
What
you
the heck?
because it's like this.
We
It's
left
not
that.
just about views that you can make money, okay? But how did I make money? Let me show you. For some reason, like it's a freak accident, but do you see this? Somebody commented here. You are inspiring. I would love to connect with you if you're in Cebu City. I have something I'd love to share with you which may perhaps help your personal growth and development. I think I can learn something from you too. Looking forward to more videos. Who let those dogs out? Yeah, because there were dogs somewhere in the video. Okay. Anyway, this guy, I actually remember that I have a hostel project that I'm launching in May, right? This guy actually invested in the business.
Oh.
So imagine at that time, I only had 10 subscribers, but for some reason he found it and he invested at this point, I think around 300,000 pesos. So in a way, I've made money out of it, right?
Yes.
Another thing, okay, I post my videos in my Instagram, in my IGTV, and I've already signed up 2 clients just from like my old videos. And it's funny because I never really thought there was this guy who like messaged me out of the blue and he said, hey, I want to catch up with you. And feeling ko lang na nagfa-fans club. Tapos, mga sinasabi na, hey, let's talk something. Tapos, I was really like ignoring his messages because I'm very busy and I don't like unsolicited like messages, especially if it's not about business. So parang like, oh my God. Tapos, one time, sinabi niya, hey, can you just reply to me? I'm really interested in your services. And then, because I've seen your videos and I want to be a client in your company because I like your energy. And I hope you take notice of this message. So can you imagine? He's been messaging me since like September. And I only really noticed his messages like January. And he just signed up February. And now he's a paying customer.
Wow.
Okay. So that's it. So
Just
so
exposure, huh?
you don't have to be like a pro blogger that has so many subscribers, because in this channel itself and with just a very few subscribers, let me tell you guys, parang 80% of the subscribers are just the trainees. But I've already earned money out of this channel, so not bad for a free YouTube account, right?
Yes.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Diba? So what I'm
Sana all.
saying is there's hindi sana all, because actually you will really have a channel after this day.
Yeah.
And no judgment, guys, okay? If you're not yet, like, for example, if you're not yet comfortable with, it can be any video. It doesn't have to be your face, but I want you to make a channel, of course, because I'll be giving you like the activities later. But that's just one explanation of one monetization hack that I did. Did I fare well or not? Right?
Yes.
Actually,
And
it's not bad.
imagine just 2 videos. Can you imagine? It's just 2 videos. I cannot even imagine. So, what more? Diba? These people who are really getting themselves out there, they must be getting so many business leads, especially that they're getting like many subscribers. But even for those like me, but even somebody like me who doesn't have a lot of subscribers, I was able to make money. on my own channel, which in retrospect, when I started, I felt so stupid making those videos. That's the reason why I didn't continue, because I felt like, who's even going to watch this? But then, surprise, somebody really watched it and I made money. And like it's a really good relationship. I meet friends, I meet new friends, and clients most of all, right? So it's really just about getting yourself out there, okay? Because you're not going
Okay.
to, if you're going to like hole up in your room and not do anything, obviously you're not going to make money, and of course you're not going to grow, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So okay, so next is, how do you put affiliate links on your channel? Okay, so let's check. So let's say, did I make a sample here? Okay, so let's say like this one, guys. For example,
Hey, Coach, may question ako.
yes?
What do you think is the key para makuha mo yung, di ba, maliit, konti lang yung nasa video mo. Ano kaya yung key doon para maka-capture ka ng audience? It's about right keyword ba yan or SEO?
Yes.
Diba?
Dapat
Parang
may
ganun?
keywords. Yes. So, for example, let's say you have a topic, you have to find the right keywords and then you post it, or like, it doesn't have to be the right keywords, like right keywords, but you just post it on the tags. Like, for example, signs of burnout. Like, for example, this one. This video is about burnout. Like, let's say, ay, ano ba yan? Sorry. Hindi pala nakashare. Hang on. So let's say with this one, I decided to talk about surprising signs of burnout because I think at this time I was so burnt out. So I was talking about it. And then the way that you can be found is, obviously you're going to make sure that you have a detailed description. Like, for example, in your video, don't just post your video tapos walang caption, okay? First of all, make sure that you have a keyword. Let's say for me, signs of burnout, okay? And then I place that term signs of burnout in my, because I want people to find me by finding signs of burnout. And then I put there a short article. And then I also put there like affiliate links. Like, for example, this book about burnout generation, or Extinguish Burnout, a practical guide to prevention and recovery. So that's one type of monetization, okay? You can also even use tags. Like, for example, here, if you notice, I have this tool called ewan ko ano ba yung name na to.
Keyword tags.
Judee.
YT Studio.
Try this, Judee. And then, like, for example, let's find a video. Tapos, the cool thing about it is, let's say, the cool thing about it is, you know what your competition is talking about, okay? I mean, what their keywords are. So, like, for example, for this one.
Hey, I just created a professional Wix site for my business. Let's check it out. Go to Wix.com. There are hundreds of
So dito, look at this channel. They have 920 plus subscribers, right?
Yes.
Tapos, how would you know what to use sa tags? If, for example, you're just a newbie, tapos you're also doing like interior design na channel, and then you don't have subscribers yet, but you want to be found. So you have to compete with your competition. And so it's a good idea to view the videos of your competition. And with the use of this tool called TubeBuddy, you can see what they are using as keywords and tags. So this is the actual, and then you can copy it. So micro apartment, interior design, architecture, blah, blah, blah. Okay, right? So this is the, and you can export it to CSV so that in your future videos, you can use it. You can even use the name of their channel, like Never Too Small, as a tag and a keyword. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
I'm not very good at YouTube yet because maybe, I don't know, I'm running so many businesses, and for now, I'm not giving up because I've always wanted to be like some sort of vlogger. It's my secret fantasy that's no longer a secret because I shared it to you. But maybe in the far future, I'm gonna do that. But I'm not very good at it. So what I would suggest is you guys go ahead and find this girl. She's really good at it, and she has like the best, I guess. So like, for example, Sunny Leonarduzzi, that's her channel, and she talks about like YouTube and how to be like a vlogger. This girl. So she can teach you how to like, so you can check out her channel and learn more about it. Okay? In fact,
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
I even asked my one of my workers helps me with like videos and stuff, like for example for our products, and I even asked him to like view Sunny's videos, okay, because I have no time to watch her videos, but I used to. I mean, I have watched some of her videos and I think they're really good. She teaches good, so you can check them out also. And she also teaches like Instagram strategies and stuff. Okay? All right?
Okay.
Okay.
May use po ba ang hashtag?
You can still use hashtags, but hashtags are not the same when you're using with Instagram. But yes, you can put hashtags in your content, aside from the keywords and aside from the tags. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Noted.
So far, guys, like, do you have questions?
None.
I think I have like an incoming allergy. I hope it's not like NCOV or something. Okay, none so far.
None so far.
Wala po.
I think it will come up during the activity.
Yes.
Yes, that's
A
right.
lot.
In which you can learn by doing, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
And
definitely.
oh, by the way, I wanted to ask before we proceed, did you guys already create your group chats?
Yes, we
Yes.
did.
We did, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Because there are only 2 active members.
We do.
Are you
So
becoming
nagtulad
friends?
chaos at first.
Yes.
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
Yes.
Many struggles doing the chat.
You help each other,
We
guys,
became friends
ha?
already.
Kasi, you know what? If there's one thing that's difficult about working online, is that you don't have any support. And I mean, obviously, there's me, there's Joy, there's Mimi, but it's very hard for us to, of course, like, answer everybody's questions. So that's why I decided to make mini groups, because eventually we will have like group activities. My gosh, my cat is like scratching the door. Can you hear it?
No.
No.
The boss wants to get in.
Let me just open the door for the cat. I sorry.
Guys, if you have questions, just feel free to ask me. I am online until 1 a.m.
Okay, Miss
Yes,
Joy.
Ma'am Joy.
Thanks,
Thank
Joy.
you.
Yeah, but also scroll up din kasi some of the questions that you may have asked have already been asked by someone prior. So sometimes I find myself repeating my answers, but it's okay. Yeah, if I have time, I will answer to everyone.
Thank you,
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
And then, of course, there's your group. You can help each other. I hope you help each other because, you know, if there's one thing that I'm really glad about these trainings that I create is that I'm able to build a community of people helping each other. Because I've noticed that after my trainings, the people really become friends. Like literally, and I really like it. Like even my in-person trainings, some of them, they really become very close. Like some of them even become business partners and stuff. Okay, so I think that's really cool to find people who are like-minded and hopefully helping each other. Because in my end, I'm very willing to help you. I hope you can also be willing to help one another. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. All right.
I guess. I was about to ask you, ma'am, kung after this training, 15 days training, meron ba tayong community, Facebook community group, like just like that?
Yeah. Actually, we have a. Okay.
Ay,
You can
meron na ba
actually.
yun?
Yeah, you can. You can actually. Yeah. Well, let's make a group. I think that's a
Meron
good
ka na ba
idea.
before, yung first batch mo?
Wala. I think wala. But
There
we.
was a group, Judee,
Ay, naa.
last
Ay, yeah,
batch.
yeah. Ay, meron pala.
With the products.
Okay.
Nakalimutan ko. Ano ba yan?
You had a group before.
Maybe let's make a group right now. Ay, Joy, can you make a group?
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Ilang trainee yung first batch?
We had 62?
65.
65.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're actually a little bit more than them.
So far, ito yung pinakamarami, Rose.
Yeah. Ito, pinakamarami so far kasi we've only had like 2 batches pa for the free training.
Oo nga naman. Dalawa lang yung nakukompare.
Kasi before, I used to have like the in-person trainings. They're a little bit, like for example, we only have 20 attendees, 10. There was even this one time na 5 lang in Manila. Yeah. But it's cool because it was just near where I was staying. And you know what? Until now, we're still like friends. And that was 4 years ago.
Wow.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so next is, let's talk about another way to make money online is with selling ebooks. So for example, sino dito may fantasy na maging author?
Fantasy.
I'll raise my hand.
Me.
Okay. Ako din. Oh my God. Actually, I think a few weeks ago, I met with a publisher. So I think I really will publish a book. But you know what? You can actually publish a book at any time by self-publishing. Gone are the days that you have to wait for a book deal to actually become an author. Okay? And I'm going to show you how easy it is to become an author. So first and foremost, you need to have, of course, content, and you must have an idea of usually I think about it this way. Do you have an actual message to share to the world? Is it useful and people will need it? Will people want to know about your message? Okay? Because obviously, if you don't have anything like sensible to share, don't be an author. Okay? Because you're just going to like clog. You're just gonna waste people's money if they buy your stuff on Amazon. I'm talking about self-publishing on Kindle or like Amazon. Okay, so it's really easy. Actually, you can even, and I'll also show you like how to publish your content on iBooks, like the marketplace for Apple. Okay.
Dito sa
So
Pinas may mga coaches tayo na ano, yung ebook selling
yes,
yung ano nila. Do you know John Orania?
no,
Yeah.
I
Watch ko ng
don't.
video.
Yeah,
Yung
John
Have you
Orania.
have you
mga,
tried his
may
training?
masterclass siya. Mahal eh. Nasa 30,000 yata yung masterclass niya.
Well, I'm giving it to you for free.
Wow.
Well, kasi what I will teach you is just really, it's really just what it is, okay? So practically you just save 30,000 because I'm gonna show you how easy it is.
Isa sa mga front content niya is pwede kang gumawa ng ebook kahit hindi ka marunong magsulat. Yung parang may yung ganun.
Yes. So well, for me, because diba, I'm really in the content space. So if you don't know how to write a book, or if you're not really good at writing, you can be an author by hiring a ghostwriter.
Yes.
You can hire a ghostwriter. That's what it
Nanood ka ng
is.
movie pa?
Huh?
I'm sorry.
Yeah? Ano yun? Wala lang?
Must have heard it.
Okay. And then another way is you must wonder, like, is it really so hard to make a book? Na it's even hard to make an article, right?
Yes.
I mean, it's not hard. For me, it's not hard to make an article. But some people would be like, oh my God, write a book na nag-struggle ako sa isang 500 words article. How much more a book, right?
499 lang. Kulang pa ng isang word.
So, I'm gonna give you a really cool hack. And it's, prepare yourself because it's really a hack. Okay? So, let's get my paper na naman. Let me get my handy dandy marker. So let's say you want to write an ebook. Okay, you want to be an author, you want to be a famous author. In fact, people are really making money out of the ebook industry because all they do is make ebooks and then they sell it on the Amazon marketplace, and then you will have royalties for life. Like you will have book sales for life. Isn't that cool?
Yes.
So
Cool.
it's like, but of course, the key tip there is you have to talk about something that's useful. Okay? Don't create a book that's not useful.
How
Don't
about fiction?
Well, fiction, it will need a lot more marketing, but you definitely can. Okay? Given that you have a really cool like book cover and all that. Okay? There are different ways to approach it. If you're going to write a fiction book, it will not be the same way like for example, I believe that what your that coach like charging 30,000 is teaching about is how to somehow parang mass produce books and publish it and then make a lot of money out of it, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So the way to do it is this. First of all, you have to have a book topic. So let's say number 1, book topic, like book idea. I would suggest that you draw from the things that you know. So like for example, in my end, maybe I will write about virtual assistants or virtual assistant, maybe tips and hacks, right? Because I've been running this company for 9 years, so maybe I am qualified. Another is I sell real estate, so maybe I have invest real estate, and I don't just sell real estate. Oh my God, I think I'm really gonna be sick because I'm starting to have an allergy. Real estate is investment. Hang on, real estate investment tips. Let's say. What else am I experienced in? Let's say all about dried flowers. I have a hobby, guys, which is dried flowers. Like if you can see here in my office, this is just like beside me. I have some dried flowers.
But you're used to ko na.
As in?
How do you do that?
Like any flower, you can dry it.
How? Air dry?
There are a lot of ways. You can air dry it. You can put it in a microwave. You can use silica gel. Okay.
Ako, I tried putting it inside the refrigerator.
Then how was it?
Up until now, it's still there.
Okay.
I'll show you.
I haven't tried the refrigerator technique. Okay, so all about dried flowers, let's say. So I want to, so obviously you're going to list down all the possible book ideas that you could write about. And it would be a good idea to write about what you know, okay? And then let's say in my end, I'm going to identify what's the quickest like book that I can write, let's say. So maybe I'll talk about dried flowers. Okay, I will pick dried flowers. Okay. So next in the
Here you go.
Let me see.
Pag Feb 14.
Feb 14.
Mm.
You put it upside down and air dry it. Put it upside down. And then make sure that it's in it's not, do not put it in a wet place because it's going to decompose. Okay, so let's back to our chica. So for example, so let's say I'm going to write about, so diba, this one, we've already started a topic, right? Again, guys, if you're going to be doing this as a business, let's say you're going to be like making an ebook writing business, and you want to monetize as much as possible, and really have a lot of books, then don't overanalyze. Again, do not overanalyze. Okay, so all about dried flowers. So let's say, let's put here dried flowers. Don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna ask you to create an ebook.
Advance
I
mag-isip.
was sweating.
Okay.
We're so scared.
Naunahan niya kami.
Kinda.
But
We're thinking how about
One of
like
the
how are you gonna
assignments.
finish that?
but I want to show you, because if your client would know that you know how to publish and create ebooks, they're going to be impressed. They're going to be impressed, I tell you. This is something that so many VAs, even the expert VAs who know, do not know. Okay? So I am
Thank you, ma'am.
sharing it to you because obviously we're going to be hiring you and I want you to impress their stock off. Like, for example, if they're going to interview you, then you can always say that, oh, I know how to, but I want you to try. Maybe one day you can try to make one, but of course it will take time. It will be impossible to make one, I think, in 24 hours, really.
Lagi.
So let's say
Kuyawan.
you were scared. You were worried. Okay. It doesn't have to be 1 year, you know? A lot of people actually can make an ebook in 1 day. Because I have made an ebook in 1 day, because I was a ghost writer, and I don't want you to make an ebook because I'm gonna be asking you to make a video and make a YouTube channel. So fair lang, di ba? Grabe naman if I still ask you to make an ebook, right? Pero if may ebook kayo, your client would be so amazed. Okay? So what you're going to do is, I would suggest, just like what we did with our
Content writing.
content writing, you then start to maybe research. And by research, we mean Google. So Google about dried flowers. And then next is, if you can, take pictures, or maybe buy stock photos, or even like there are free stock photos, so that you can add photos. I can hear pots and pans. Can you go on mute for the pots and pans? Okay, buy stock photos or free stock photos, okay? And then, guys, I would suggest that you also make an outline of your book, okay? So this is your, like, parang, if we're making that book, this is like your ingredients for your book, okay? You Google stuff, you take photos, you buy stock photos, or even get free stock photos. Then you make the outline of your book, okay? So this is like, if you're making a salad, you're listing down all the ingredients, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So next. Huh?
Wala lang yun, ma'am.
And the next is, let's make the outline, okay? Of course, you can base your outline from what you Googled, okay? But let's make the outline. So since our topic is about dried flowers, then maybe we can talk about introduction. Ano ba yan? Somebody talking to their child. Can you go on mute, please? So let's say, let's have an introduction and maybe history of dried flowers, right? Queenie, kindly unmute. I kindly mute. Okay. History of dried flowers. And then maybe like methods of drying flowers. And then maybe you can put like a demo or step by step. And then maybe you can end with a gallery of finished dried flowers. Diba? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, like looks like an instructional book for flowers.
Yeah. So it's already like how to dry flowers, all about dried flowers. And it sounds like it's a book that makes sense, right?
Yes.
Yep.
An actual book. Okay. And so here's where the magic is. Based on your outline, you just write mini articles on the topic. Like for example, introduction to dried flowers. So just like what I taught you how to write those articles, just make these articles and then you just compile it in one. So what I'm trying to say is an ebook doesn't mean that it has to have 500 pages, okay?
Okay.
If you have 500 words in the introduction and maybe 1,000 words in your history, and then maybe in the methods of drying, maybe you have 1,500 words, and then the demo, maybe 500 words. And then the gallery, maybe you will have many pictures of your own, and maybe you just grab photos. Make sure, of course, that they're not like licensed somewhere. Don't steal photos, guys. And so maybe you can have 10 pages. That's already a book, right?
Galing.
Right, diba?
Yes.
So you can be an author. And then, if you're really lazy like me, you can even do something like this, okay? This is also another magic trick, okay? So let's say sa mga tao like me who are lazy with typing, then you can also just record or like write it down with voice command. So I'll show you. So like for example,
Or use transcription software.
yeah. You can actually even just use Google Drive. Like for example,
Yes.
Google Voice to Text.
Okay. Let's try it. So introduction. Then maybe what you can do is, ano ba yun? Ano nga ba yun? So funny.
Tools po, voice typing.
Voice typing. Okay, so for example, kasi I'm tamad. Let's say I'm tamad and I don't wanna like write it down. I just want a quick ebook. I just want my ebook to be done in half a day. So maybe let's start with the introduction, okay? So maybe I'll start. As a child, I've always been interested with dried flowers. I see it blowing in the wind in our garden, and I noticed that there is something so beautiful about dried flowers. They look so romantic, they look so vintage, and somehow they they speak to me in a way that live flowers can't. Eventually, as an adult, I've found a way to dry my own flowers, and now my apartments are filled with them, and I still cannot stop myself from discovering more ways of drying flowers. So it's like that. Like for example, so obviously you have to edit it, but
Yes.
then at least you get started, right?
Yes.
Yes,
So it's
coach.
one way. So interesting to do that lazy strategy. So, di ba, may evidence na kayo, I'm really lazy. I'm super lazy. But yet, I make sure that I get things done. Okay? I'm lazy, but I still have a lot of projects. And I do it in a way, in my lazy way, and I'm still enjoying my life. I still have time to go, like every day I have at least 2 hours to go walking and to watch Netflix. Every day I sleep more than 8 hours and pet my cat and all that. And I hope that you can enjoy my life hacks and lazy hacks. Okay, so this is one
Thank
of
you,
them.
coach. Yes, we are
This is
enjoying.
one of them because I don't believe that you have to have a hard life in order to have an abundant life. Okay, it's nonsense. In fact, I noticed that the more I struggle with my life and the more that I somehow feel like I'm no longer playing, I notice that I'm poor. I feel like I'm poor if I'm not playing or something. So maybe inject a sense of play into your life and do shortcuts as long as, of course, you're not going to sacrifice quality. I'm not saying to sacrifice quality. In fact, for me, when you're obligated to do so many things and you don't have a better way to do it, then you're gonna have a poor quality. Have you noticed that when you're over doing things and you're putting so many things on your plate and you're not being smart with your strategy, that your quality suffers, right?
Yes.
Coach.
And then you're not
Yes.
enjoying, and then you're not earning a lot of money, and then you hate your life, right?
So many
I don't
complaints.
I don't really like, I'm not a fan of that. I'm a fan of having a great life and, living your life the way that you design it to. And the beauty of being a virtual assistant is you can finally design your life. I really believe in that. It's the first step. Because you can really even choose what kind of virtual assistant you want to be. Patama training day 3, yeah. You can choose the way that you want to be. Okay? So now, we're not yet done. That's just the writing, the actual writing of that book. Now, given that, let's say, for instance, I've already made mini articles of each segment. Now, um, how do you exactly like format it? Okay. So in my end, I actually have this tool on my laptop and it's called, I forgot. wait, wait lang.
By the way, I got a quick question.
Yes?
Yeah, about this writing thing with ebooks, what sort of protection do we have? Like, I mean, there are people out there who might, um, do copyright strikes on you because they they filed a copyright for the content that they copied from the ebook that you wrote, and then they are gonna attack you with copyright strikes because because they were the ones who registered it first. So what kind of precautionary measures
That's
are we
a good
gonna take?
question. That's a really good question. There's this tool called Copyscape. Copyscape, though, is paid, but even in writing for websites and stuff, it's a plagiarism checker. And it's really reliable. I've used this one.
So
Okay?
they have like services that will, help protect your work in case, for example, for me, I'm I'm planning to release my light novel. So if I'm gonna release it to the public, somebody might, get the idea of, hey, why don't we steal this guy's work? I guess he's a nobody, and then when once it's out, they're gonna publish it somewhere else, but publish it in an actual book or a publishing company, and then they're gonna hit me with a copyright strike because I'm not the one who registered it
Okay.
first.
All right. Okay. So, for example, you're going to do that. Actually, the marketplaces will check. For example, if you're really the first one who wrote it, then they're not going to publish um, the copied content because they're actually going to check your content. Like, for example, if you're going to publish it, it's not like a press of a button. It actually takes quite some time to get published, but I'm going to show you how to submit it. Okay?
Cool.
Mhm. But they're not going to be like publishing content that's copied. And for example, in the case of Google, let's say for example, you create a website and then you're so lazy that you just copied and pasted, articles from other places, then you're also going to be you're going to be penalized in a way, like your website is not going to rank, and then it's going to be tagged as like um not good quality content. So there is a way that you're protected in that way, because of course it's a huge world. There's so many people who are thieves, and somehow there's a fine line between, are you going to dare to publish something because you're scared that people will copy you, or do you risk that and then actually reap the rewards? And then of course,
Actually, I'm more afraid of getting sued.
okay, so if you're afraid of getting sued, then use Copyscape, so that you don't like get those issues.
Yeah, because recently there are a lot of issues with the YouTube people, and they're like getting strikes everywhere, even if they are the first ones who made the content, or like they just mentioned something like a brand name, and then somebody who is like wanted to capitalize on the very tiny issue, and they're gonna get sued for almost nothing. So that's what I'm afraid of. There are a lot of crybabies out there.
You know what? In my in 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 my end, you don't have to worry about that yet if you're not so famous yet on the internet, because there is literally no way for people to police everybody. So my tip for you is to not make enemies, so that people will not look for you closely and then, do a smear campaign in some way. Another thing is to always credit sources and credit people. And for me, that's just common sense, and also common courtesy. So just be a nice person, I guess, and make sure that you don't copy people's content, or make sure that you transcribe really well. Paraphrase really well, and then run it through Copyscape. As I was saying, use Copyscape. Okay?
Got it. Thanks.
Okay. So let's proceed.
Ang Copyscape po ba ay software or online po?
It's just like a web app.
Okay po. Thank you.
And then they charge around, I don't know, the last time I used Copyscape was quite some time. But if I remember it correctly, they charge around 5 cents per run. Like for every article that you write, they're going to charge you 5 cents. But I don't know what's the latest because it's been quite some time. Okay. So let's say I'm going to show you that it's still drag and drop when you create like a book. Okay. Okay. So anyway, let's start from scratch. Okay. File, new. So I'm going to write a book. Let's say I'm going to write a photo book like this one. Okay. So the cool thing about it is there's iBooks author, and you can submit this in iBooks, but you can also submit this same file to Amazon, okay, to be published in Kindle. I the whole time I was talking, I couldn't, I didn't share. I'm so stupid. Okay. So this is the tool. Okay, do you see it?
Yes.
Okay. So you can put like a book title. That's not my face. Who's this person?
Anong book po yan?
This is just a template, and then you can actually.
Ano po? Ano?
What's the name of the tool?
iBooks author. This is available
For iPhone?
For MacBook.
Oh.
Maybe you can Google like what's the alternative for iBooks author. Okay. So let's say, for example, I insert, let's say, maybe I want to use some pictures. Wait lang. Pictures. Photos. This is my assistant's content because she used my laptop. Tapos na transfer. Okay, so let's use this for the cover. So you just drag and drop. And then you now have a book cover. Okay? Maybe let's write here. Plants. My lovely plants. What a bad name. By Judee Rallos. Let's see. Okay. And then chapter 1. So you can just transfer photos like that, for example. See that? You just drag it. Guys, you listen, even if I won't ask you to do this.
Yes.
But this is really useful, especially if you now have clients. So like, For example, di ba, we just discussed how to write an article. So now you will transfer that article here. Okay? Let's say introduction. Di ba? And then, and where na ba yun? Yung nonsense na ginawa ko, let's say. But of course, given na edited, kunwari, let's say, ay, ano ba yan? So, something like that. Maybe you can put here. Let's see. Then for this, you can change na naman photo there. Transfer there, something. So let's say, let's preview it. Can you see my screen, guys?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So let's say we made a book already. So this is how our book looks like. Ay, tsaka siya. So let's say, so here, guys, do you see it?
Yes, ma'am.
So let's say this is our book. I'm clicking on the book now.
Okay.
Diba?
Yeah.
And of course, obviously, you're going to have to fill up your book with so many things, right?
Yes.
Okay. Guys, are you still there?
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you
We're
ready?
still here.
Yes.
Talaga, coach.
Still here. Yes, still here.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you learning something?
So much.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Interested.
That's good because I'm
PC
worried that
version,
you're not
yes.
learning something.
A lot. Learning a
Dami
lot.
po.
You know,
Super.
we're
Salamat.
taking notes, believe it or not.
Huh? We're taking notes. Okay. Okay, so from iBooks author, you can actually publish it. Like, for example, for this one, publish. Publish your book to Apple Books. So, continue. Mahiya naman tayo, ang pangit nito. So, you can do this. You just have to like complete these steps, okay? And then, another way is to
Save.
wait. Ano ba yan? Maybe export it. And you can export as a PDF or an EPUB. And then you can, this is already an ebook also, right?
Yes.
Any PDF can actually be an ebook as long as you format it properly, right?
Yes.
Wait lang. Ano ba yan? So did I just, ano ba? I do. Export. Next. Okay, let's say my plants. Maybe I'll put it in downloads. Export. Okay, my plants. Do you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes, coach.
Yes.
Okay. Parang kung
Yes.
parang di makita yung screen.
Yes
So,
po.
you see, it's a book now. Diba?
Hello. But we don't see the PDF.
Ay, really?
Yeah.
Saan ba kayo?
Yes.
Untitled.
Parang nakapost.
Okay, ito.
Oh, there.
Ayan,
Yes,
yes,
yes.
yes.
Now we see.
My lovely plants.
By Judee
So now
Rallos.
it's,
PDF yan
yes,
na file.
now it's
Oo.
PDF.
PDF.
Tapos, where tayo? Kasi, yan, the last time, where kayo nakakita? Wait na.
Dun pa rin po sa may
Yung graph
edit part.
Sa edit part. Okay. Let's go back. Parang, baka hindi nyo nakita kung anong, so ito.
Nangyari. Yes.
So,
Yan po yung
have you
kanina.
seen that you can publish it here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Tapos, you can download it, and then, of course, you can publish it by yourself, right? And you can also publish your own in the Kindle market. So, hang on.
I see.
So you can self-publish, see? Self-publish ebooks and paperbacks for free with Kindle Direct Publishing and reach millions of readers on Amazon. Get to market fast. Publishing takes less than 5 minutes and your book appears on Kindle stores worldwide within 24 to 48 hours. Make more money. Earn up to 70% royalty on sales. Blah, 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 blah. Okay? Publish in digital and print. So get started today. So let's sign in.
Some ads over there.
I beg your pardon?
Can we embed some ads?
No, because this is a book. So Kindle ebook. So I'm going to upload. Ay, ano ba yun? So I'm just showing this to you, although I'm not going to publish it kasi nakakahiya. It has my name and all that. But you can then just follow the instructions here and then upload it. And then you're going to be an author. Do you get it?
Yes. Yes.
Is it hard or not?
Hard.
Easy, but like,
It's
Easy to
hard
watch.
because of the content.
yes.
Yeah.
It's hard. But I don't know. I think it's easy.
Easy to watch.
Yeah, and
Just the content because of organization of thoughts.
but then, you know what, guys? What makes it hard is your limiting beliefs that you're not good enough.
Yes. If you're willing to do it and will spend your time doing it.
Ito, like, it's just really your limiting beliefs that you don't have enough time, or you don't, you're not good enough, you're not good in writing, or you can't do it. But I'm showing this to you. This is the easiest way that you can do it. Who here understood my lecture?
Me.
I do.
You think this is the easiest lecture about how to write an ebook?
Yes.
Because I hate how other people teach na parang to show that they're so impressive and they're the expert, whatever. Pero actually, ito lang. Ha? Para maka-charge sila ng malaki. But actually, ito lang talaga. It's not a big deal. Diba?
Yeah.
Correct.
After completing their like 50,000 peso course, you'll just end up with the same things that you get from day one
It's
for
the
free.
same. So you realize, are you going to pay 30,000 for what I just taught you? Actually.
No.
Okay
No.
lang, pero it's really easy. Okay? See? So you can use this for your clients so that, of course, they will be so impressed with you. I tell you, they will be so impressed. Like, for example, you have a client and you can then suggest, you know what? You can actually have
Oh.
things to suggest because you know how to do it. Okay? And I would really like to witness you do that. Okay? Because in my end, the reason why my clients love me is because I am not afraid to tell them my ideas on, let's say, what to do next for their business, because in my end, I can do it, or I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to learn it, most of all. Okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You're
All
an
right.
inspiration, ma'am.
Ano?
You are an inspiration to us.
Thank you. Do not ever believe that, that it's so complicated and only the experts know it. Because in my end, I'm not a college graduate. I only, I was very bulakbol as a child, but yet, we actually find a way. It's not a big deal. Okay? Because somehow, if we also think that it's too challenging, then we stop ourselves from actually doing it, right? Remember that
Yes.
the world is full of successful people who are doers, not just the dreamers and the thinkers, but they're actually the doers, okay?
Yes,
Because
I agree.
obviously, we all, di ba, it's libreng mangarap. But then if you just do the pangarap part and not the doing part, that's where it gets tricky. So many people would tell me na, "Hey Judy, you're so brave. You're doing all these businesses and whatever. Aren't you worried?" And for me, I'm more worried that I live my life and I'm in the old age, and I would have said na, I should have done that. Actually, yung idea ko, it's the same with Amazon, but I never did it. And so Jeff Bezos got rich and I'm poor. And that's what scares me. No, not doing whatever passion and dream that I want. Because really, if I'm not going, because so many people get stuck in a rut saying, what if it's going to fail? What if it's going to fail? Actually, if you never start, that's failing. Okay? Failing,
Okay, ma'am.
never
Yeah.
starting. Okay?
Correct.
However, if the person who doesn't, like, for example, if you want to create a channel, and then the person who never started a channel is way, way worse than the person who created a channel and has only one subscriber. Who is better than these two? The person who made the channel, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Even if there's nobody
The
watching
doer.
them, the doer, yes.
Yeah.
So it's really just this one. Tapa na po. Because that's what
Lol.
people are always telling me, like, wow, ang galing mo. Actually, I'm not magaling. I'm just good at Googling things. I'm just looking for shortcuts on, like, for example, if it's too tiring, but I want to make money out of that, then I'll hire people, or I'll think of a shortcut and then hire somebody to do that shortcut. Okay? All right. So, other ways to monetize online is also to sell websites. So, for example, let's say you now know how to create websites, or even have you noticed that people actually like squat on domains, right? Like, for
Yes.
example, there's a new celebrity na, let's say, na naging famous. For example, let's say, for example, let's draw from a recent event, which is NCOV. So people will check on trends and they will buy the domains and then sell it for a higher price. Okay? So, like, for example, let's say uh, the recent na parang argument ni Karen Davila and Sal Panelo, right?
Yeah.
Ano ba yan? Senator
No,
Sal
speaker.
Panelo, speaker.
Speaker.
Sino ba yun? You know what, guys? I really don't watch that much news kasi it's so nega.
But Panelo is awesome.
What's the
His
first
words.
What's the first name of that guy, Panelo?
Salvador?
Sal Panelo? Is it right? Okay.
Salvador.
Salvador. Oh my gosh.
Secretary.
We're nickname basis.
It's Sal because he's cool.
Okay. So, so people actually do that. So they go on GoDaddy or like any domain registrar, and then they sign up. So let's say I will look for Sal Panelo. Search. Okay, salpanelo.com is still available. I'm going to buy it. And then these are like dark hacks, I guess. But I'm going to buy it. It's open. Hi. Good evening. I'm going to buy it, and then I'm going to contact Sal Panelo, and I will say, I have your domain. If you want to buy it, let's say it's just $264. 267 pesos, right? It's just 267
yes.
pesos. Add to cart, let's say. And then I will contact Sal Panelo and I will say, hi, Sal Panelo, if you don't want me to put negative information on your website and your name, domain, something, pay me 10,000 pesos or 20,000 pesos to buy it, something. So that's one monetization that people actually do. But of course, guys, I don't encourage that. I don't encourage that, but in a good way, what you can do is to watch out for trends and then to resell domains. You can do it. And you can also like sell it on Flippa. So let's look at Flippa. OMG. I was talking and then I didn't share my screen. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Kaya pala, oh my God. So I was in GoDaddy and I just searched his name, guys, and then it's 267 pesos. Then I can add to cart it and then sell it again. Okay? You can do it in anything, like for example, NCOV or, trending topics. You can look for trends and then you can do it. So you can see here, I'm in Flippa, and you can see that it's actually...
Wait, coach.
Huh?
Pwede namin ma-view yung sa
GoDaddy.
yung kay Panelo na
GoDaddy.
Yan.
Yeah.
Yan lang pala. Yan lang talaga.
Yeah.
Yung salpanelo.com.
So, for example, I will say, sino bang, ano bang famous ngayon? NCOV, let's say. And then
Dilima, Joe.
O, Laila de Lima, let's say. Laila de Lima.
Rana Alawi.
ABS-CBN
Tara and
franchise.
Okay. LailaDelima.com is available. Oy, wow!
Wow,
Somebody
mahal.
already bought it!
Hello?
And
Oh
then
my
reselling it.
Oh, really?
Ito. Kasi mahal na, di ba?
Yeah, so she just bought it at 200, then selling it back at 2,000.
Is it like good news or the bad ones?
Ano?
Like what I mean is it a good content or a bad content that she bought?
No, it's just the name of the website.
Domain.
Nothing pa.
So
it's
we
just
won't know what's the content of that website.
Wala pa yung
Okay.
content.
Okay.
Just the
Just the domain.
So imagine, it's
So
already...
dyan, coach, paunahan na lang talaga gumawa ng domain name.
Yes. In fact,
I have a question. Judes, the one on the right side, parang ano siya, parang sales pitch, yung why it's great. Is it sinong naglagay nun? Kami ba?
actually,
Is it
this is
Raksha?
just the GoDaddy na.
Okay.
Parang bidding.
Yes, para siyang bidding.
Sa GoDaddy, ma'am, dun po bumibili ng mga domains.
GoDaddy is a domain registrar where you buy domains, and then they also pull out from the, like, for example, it's not necessarily like a GoDaddy
I
Mexico,
understand.
but since you like it, it's for sale. They pulled it up. It's a premium domain, and then you can buy it now for 2,190.
Because she's popular, and then a lot of people are making stuff about her or
No,
writing contents.
listen to me. Okay. The reason why it's a premium domain is because somebody already bought it and wants to sell it back for a higher price. So that's why I was saying it would be a good idea to buy Sal Panelo and then to sell it at a higher price. Something like that, you know?
Oh.
Yun. So there are a lot. So do you know that the person who bought, I think, pizza.com got millions of dollars for the domain because he decided to sell it again, and then it was bought. And then there's this other story. Google.com forgot to renew their domain. I think this was back in 2014. They forgot to renew their domain for just one day, I think. And then there was a person who tried to search for google.com in a domain registrar and was able to buy google.com for just one day. Tapos nagpanic yung Google. So they offered this person 60, like literally they went to the person's house and then they offered $60,000 to buy back the domain.
Swerte naman.
Witty brain.
So that's another monetization that people do. And then let's go here, Flippa. So you can actually buy and sell domains and websites. So see, there are websites that cost $700,000, $90,000, 200,000. So, and there are also like syempre mga 1,000, even $10, whatever. Okay?
Okay.
So, I think I have discussed so many ways to make money online, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, coach.
Yes.
A lot.
Okay pa kayo?
Grabe, 3 days pa lang.
Information overload.
Information overload na.
Kasi online, I saw online sa YouTube yung how to make money online. So merong mga games doon. A lot of yung mga VA, tapos assistant ng VA. But what you teach us is way better kasi it's confirmed talaga, it's legit. So I really appreciate it.
I really appreciate it also. Thank you. but this
What
is
the
real. So this is the real deal. Why? Because you notice that they don't really share so much information, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Selfish. But this is just it. This is just it, actually. Like, this is just how to make money online. So, in fact, there's even like still way more, but I just wanted to share these because para hindi kayo maging tanga in the face of your clients. Para maging feeling expert din kayo. Kasi you know now my tips, right? And what I'm encouraging you is after this training, like for example, after the 15 days, you practice and practice what I am teaching so that, of course, you can make money out of it. And then, secondarily, you can also show your clients na you know what you're talking about. And even the mga friends ninyo na who are working online for a long time, You can even be better than them because a lot of them don't know these things. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, all right. So it was quite a day. I'm so sorry. It was such a long conversation. I hope that
It's
you
okay,
learned.
ma'am.
It's quite it's still day 3, and that's the reason why we can't add more people, because we have still a long way to go, and I cannot simply like wouldn't it be annoying if you're gonna have a friend who will say, "Hey, paki-join naman," and then you will have to like explain all of it? I don't think so.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, all right. So anyway, for the I will share to you the the Trello board where we will have the day 3 activities. Okay, so deadline is still 8 p.m. Okay,
Thank you, ma'am.
and I will just write it in a Trello board that I will share. So I will still make the Trello board and then just join once I send it. Okay, after this call, I will post it. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, guys, any questions for today?
None,
For the
ma'am.
activity yesterday, ma'am, Judy, if we think that it's not good enough, can we still repeat it?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. For me, the more that you improve yourself, I really would appreciate it, because
Thank you.
people who are always willing to be better and better, I think those are the people who will really succeed in the virtual assistant industry. People who are not willing to like learn more, that's gonna be the headache. Okay, if you're just concerned, for me, be willing and have the heart for it. The rest of it will follow. Money will follow if you have the heart for it. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So anything else? Are you satisfied for today?
Yes.
Are you glad that you were here
Yes,
because you
coach.
learned these things?
Yes, a lot.
So many things for day 3.
Yes, yes.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
There's still so much more. Watch
In
out.
3 days.
Headache na lang ako.
3 days pa lang.
Thank you so much.
Grabe na.
All right. That's good. I'm so happy. Okay, sige. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye,
So, I
Thank you
will
ma'am.
so
share,
much.
guys, I will share to
Bye
the
for now.
group chat,
Bye.
ha? And
Yeah.
then,
Yes.
i-click nyo na
Bye-bye
dalawa.
po.
Okay?
Noted. Thank you. Good
Night
night.
po. Good
Okay,
night
good
Good
po.
night,
night.
everyone.
Night. Good night po.
Thank you po.
Bye.
Have a nice day,
Po.
guys. Have a nice day.
Super thankful.
Good night.
Good night.
Sweet dreams kayo.
You too.
Good night, Kilian.
Good night, content writing.
Good night, Em.
Good night, Ibo
Go
Kabahan,
on.
King.
kabahan na ba? Kabahan na ba,
Good
Dis?
night, Tanas.